Hello, midlife sisters.
Oh,
Welcome back to our weekly coffee chat with Nicole and
Melissa, hello.
so today we wanted to jump in and talk about fasting. I'm going to say how to break a fast. Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys know, we are fasting coaches, been certified under Dr. Mindy Peltz for fasting like a girl. This month, we want to bring you some of the knowledge to pass along so that you can fast. I'm going to say, I like saying fast like a woman versus the girl. I'm just going to be honest with you. But fast like a woman going through perimenopause, a woman going through menopause, a woman in postmenopause. So we need to do it right. We are not men, we are women, and we are women with hormones and hopefully enough hormones that we are happy and healthy. And this is what we like to teach. So
Right.
I'll start, and then Melissa is going to talk about breaking a fast if you want to build for muscle. So I'm going to talk about breaking a fast when you think about gut health. So when we think about gut health, one of the fasts that is termed kind of like a gut reset is the 24-hour fast. And in our Loving Her project, right now in the month of September, we are teaching our women how to build towards their first 24-hour fast. And so
Mhm.
the coaching around gut health is that when we break that 24-hour fast, we are going to think about anything that is going to feed that good bacteria, right? The probiotic, the prebiotic. So things like bone broth, kombucha, sauerkraut, kefir, maybe even some yogurt, but anything that's kind of like a prebiotic feeding the, and you're going to just have a serving of it, right? So a couple bites of the sauerkraut or, the bone broths, they sell them now in individual packets. You can make a cup of yummy, I call it, cup of like a warm hug and sip on that and wait 30 minutes and then go into your healthy meal of choice. So that's kind of our breaking the fast that we recommend for 24 hours. Gut reset. Melissa is going to talk about now when you are working on building muscle. What do you do when you're breaking your fast when your goal is putting muscle on?
Yeah, before I even answer that, you know what? Tell our listeners, why should we feed the gut bacteria? Like we think bacteria, ooh, that's gross. Why is that important? Because I know in our world we say that stuff all the time, gut health or whatever. Like, what does that mean if you have good gut health versus bad gut health? And what do you mean good bacteria? Just expand on that for a minute because I think that would probably help a lot of people understand. And when you understand the why, then you're more likely to do something like that, right?
Right. So I would say if you as a woman have ever had discomfort around your tummy, you eat a meal and you feel bloated, or you eat a meal and you feel very gassy, or you go to put on your favorite pants and your gut is just hanging over and you're like, yesterday I fit into them and then today I don't know what the heck went wrong.
Right.
Tummy ache, upset, maybe craving a lot of sugar or alcohol or processed foods, and you're like your cravings are out of control. Maybe your mood is off and you're really cranky because maybe you didn't eat well for the last kind of couple days, or you went out on a bender or a bachelorette party or whatever, right? You wake up Monday morning and you're like, I am not feeling well and I feel a little nasty. Stay away from me. All that is because of gut health. So I'm going to say you have good bacteria, which is, I'm going to say your happy bacteria, right? That is going to make you happy. Okay. And then you have the not so great bacteria. And that bacteria is the ones that are like poking at you and say, feed me alcohol, feed me sugar, feed me junk food, feed me for more food, right? And we want to have a balance of the more good bacteria than bad bacteria, just for like simple terms. And so when we say, like, especially for fasting, and if you stop eating for 24 hours, guess what ends up happening? You starve the bad bacteria, and that group gets smaller
Mhm.
and the happy bacteria starts to kind of rise, right? Like, woo, the bad guys are going down and the good bacteria is populating in a good way. So when you break that fast and you feed what the good bacteria is looking for, and you're not feeding the bad bacteria, um, the good guys win. And when the good guys win in your gut, what do? You feel happy, brain connection to gut connection. You're not bloated. Your pants are probably going to fit. You almost like go, oh, I feel like I've actually lost a few pounds around my belly. Your bowels are moving well, right? That's all. When you look in the toilet and you have bowel movements, like you should be ranking those things, right? At a scale of 1 to 10. And so if your good bacteria is happy, you're going to have some tens and you're going to be happy. We know what it's like to not have great bowel movements and good bowel movements. So that's what I mean by making sure that we're feeding the good bacteria. We want to win in midlife, women, and winning means we need to know how to feed our good bacteria. Make sense?
Yeah, that's good. That probably answered a lot of questions or just made things clearer for women that are like, okay, I hear this talk, but what does that mean? So yeah, huge difference when you have healthy guts. So your goal is strength. You want to build muscle. What should I eat when I break my fast? Protein, because it is the building block for muscle. And it doesn't mean you have to sit down and eat a whole chicken breast, as an example, or 4 eggs before you do anything else. It's just your first few bites, you want to be protein if you're building muscle. And then the third category is what if weight loss, or what we would like to help you change your vocabulary to is fat loss, recomposing your body so that you have more muscle and less body fat. So if you need to lose body fat, guess what you need to eat? Little hint. You want to share with them, Nicole? You need
Healthy
to eat
fat.
right.
Healthy
And
fat. Yeah. What are some of your favorite healthy fats when you are working towards, a week on holidays and come back and reset and maybe want to extend your fasting a bit? What are your favorite healthy fats?
right. I'm glad you actually brought that up, because not only is if you want to continue to lose more fat, you want to break your fast with fat, but you're actually not necessarily breaking your fast. It can help you extend your fast a little longer. So my hacks for that are avocado. Love, love, love avocados, and a nut butter. And then, of course, when we make fat bombs, but my quick and easy ones are definitely those two. Because it's just, I'm all about open the jar or cut the avocado and pop it in my mouth. And I literally just feel a calming come over my body. It's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
fine now, and I can carry on. And then another hack while we're talking about that is electrolytes. I do love those as well. That really helps to extend it, but specifically fats, have some fat as your first few bites and then eat the rest of your
Yeah.
good food.
Yeah. Awesome. So thank you for tuning in. We're going to continue to deliver you more information on fasting, why we love fasting, and the things that we have learned over the years working not only on ourselves and mastering fasting for a woman in postmenopause, but we also have our Loving Her project, which we launched at the beginning of September. And we have a group of women that we are coaching on the daily within a private Facebook group. And it is awesome. Last night we had a full moon breath class ceremony. A lot of the women had never done breath class before. It was very lovely. It was very gentle. There were some questions in the meditation for them to answer. We're building up their fasting confidence this month. Every month there's a different theme. Next week we have a guest speaker, Dr. Destia Skinner. She will come in as a naturopathic doctor to talk more around hormones and testing and supplements. And you'll even get a really great deep discount working with her. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can work with her online to help support and get the right testing for you if you're really struggling to find that practitioner that you can love, that you can trust, and really know what they're talking about when it comes to women's health and hormones. Why are you so excited? We had a
Yes,
testimonial yesterday that just about took me out of my seat. So I want you to share that.
I will. And this testimonial is probably one of the biggest reasons why we decided to launch the Loving Her project, which is a 12-month transformational program for women 40 plus who want to lose weight. And you're going to get a whole bunch of other benefits with that as well. And every time you and I did a 30-day fast or a fitness challenge or whatever it was, people were sad when it was over. They're like, oh, I'm going to miss you guys. I love tuning in every week to the calls and being able to post in a group and get my questions answered. And we heard this so many times. And I remember looking at you and saying, why don't we do a 12-month program? Because that's what women are saying. And it's so nice to come together. And like so many women are lonely today, right? They don't have anybody to talk to. They certainly don't have healthcare professionals to ask questions to. And we thought, let's do that. So that's how the Loving Her project was formed. And we made it such that each module, if you will, each month is independent of the last one. So we've got a group that started with us right from our inaugural call, which was 2 weeks ago, to people joining every month. So people said, oh, I'm away this month, Melissa, can I join next month? Absolutely. And then your 12 months begins from then. So I hope that you'll join us. It's $1 a day. It's ridiculous, but we did that on purpose. We just want to make it affordable for everyone to come in and get the help that they need. So Margaret is who I wanted to share her results with. She has been working with us since January. She's an online personal training client of mine. She has joined our fasting programs, our 8-week course that we ran before, all of it. As she said, she thinks she's the longest standing student because she keeps doing everything. And Margaret has lost 35 pounds and 26 inches off her body. Plus, she has more range of motion in her joints. They hurt less, and she is able to do more strength-wise, specifically her shoulder, because she has a torn rotator cuff. But we've been doing other exercises to help with that. And her job is a cleaning lady. So she said it's made a big difference for her to work. She can work a little faster because she can walk a little faster, and doing stairs is easier, and her upper body is not getting as tired. So I just can't wait to see Margaret, even just the end of this year, never mind another 12 months for now, because she's committed to herself. She's like, I'm worth it. I'm not getting any younger, and I need to really take care of myself and make my health a priority. And she has, and her story is, oh, we'll have to get her on here one day and share with you because she's just so excited when she talks. So it's so great. So yeah, lots of stories like that. And come join us. We can't wait to hear your transformation story. It'll be so fun. I
Thank-
think that's all. Hey.
That's it. Thank you.